When we settled down in Cleveland last year, we knew that we were going to be downgrading our vehicle from the Nissan Titan, which served us well while towing our trailer while we traveled full time, and we decided to go with a Honda HR-V. Now, this thing is tiny, as you can see, but it is technically an SUV, but it can absolutely tow nothing. I mean, you could probably tow a wheelbarrow behind there, but that's really about it. But the main reason for this was the gas mileage. This thing gets us to about 34 to 38 miles to the gallon between the city and highways, while the Nissan Titan was getting us about 14 on a good day with city driving. But one of the things that we've noticed for the last couple weeks as we've been trying to sell the truck is that the battery has slowly been dying as we haven't really been driving it that much. And now the battery is completely dead. And due to the way or where the truck is parked, we can't really move it at all because we're right here by the house. So we had to go out and buy a battery to charge it up. And that's what we're going to show you today to see if this little thing is actually powerful enough to start this truck. Now, to give you an idea of just how dead this battery is, we're going to put the key in to see if any of the lights in here actually turn on. The last time we did this, a couple of the lights turned on. We heard some dings. But that was it, and I'm honestly thinking it's going to be a lot worse this time around. So here we go. Key is in. Typically there's a beep right here. Nothing. And let's turn it. Absolutely nothing. We have the stereo there that doesn't turn on. Typically there's some lights in the dash. But this is going to be a little bit of a challenge for that little battery to see if we can get this started. So to give you an idea of what we're going to be using, this is the GOOLOO 800A 18,000 milliamp hour battery. And the reason it's called the 800A is that it can actually push out 800 amps through a special port right up here that connects through these jumper cables that come with it. Now, this battery here really isn't that much different than this one here. This one is from Anker. I've had it for 5 or 6 years. It's a 10,000 milliamp hour battery, and this is what you typically use to charge a smartphone, or some of the newer ones can actually charge laptops as well. And so this one's 10,000 milliamp, and this one here is 18,000 milliamp. But the reason why it is so large is because it has a capacitor on the inside which allows it to push out the 800 amps needed in order to charge a car battery. Some of the other cool features that this has, though, it has a built-in flashlight here up top. Now we've got to turn that on first. It has a flashlight up top, but then it does work like this one here does as well. It has a couple USB ports on the side, so if you do need to charge your smartphones or anything else, this will work for that as well. Of course, the main thing that we're trying to do here, though, is start the truck. So we're going to get this started. Right up top here is the connection for the jumper cables, and these actually connect only one way, so you can't mess it up. Simply slot it in and you're ready to go. And then we're going to put the battery down here and then connect the terminals, the red to positive, black to negative. And then if you come in a little bit closer here, you'll see that this light is blinking. This means it is connected correctly. If you connect them to the wrong ones, this red light will pop up. But because it's actually beeping at us, it actually means that the battery is extremely depleted. So we need to push this boost button here and then wait 30 seconds before we can start the vehicle. So we're going to push that. That just turned to a solid green. So we're going to count down and go inside the truck and see if we can get it started. It's been roughly a minute since I plugged that in, but the battery's actually starting to work its magic already. As you can see here, some of the gauges and lights are starting to flash and move on their own, and we haven't even started or tried to start the vehicle yet. So let's put the key in and see what happens. Here goes nothing. Well, there you have it. I definitely was not expecting that to start up on the very first try. Now, to disconnect the battery, the instructions say you need to unplug this first from the battery itself. A little hard to do with one hand. And then unplug the terminals from the battery. Well, I can say I am thoroughly impressed with this little battery, the GOOLOO 800A Elite Series. We found this on Amazon for just about $70. You can pick some up from Target or Walmart as well. They have a couple different options there, but they are $20 to $30 more expensive, and it all depends on what the amp push out is. This one was 800 amps, that's the name. I've seen some that go all the way up to 1200 depending on how big the battery is that you're trying to start. So definitely keep that in mind. We're going to be keeping this in the truck for the next couple weeks until we sell it, because we're probably going to have to jump it again because we, as I said before, not driving it as much as we used to, and the cold weather definitely doesn't help with that situation either. But if you want to check this out, we'll have a link for you in the description below. Again, this is the GOOLOO 800A that we found on Amazon. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to leave a comment and give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more of our adventures. Thanks so much, and we'll catch you in the next one.